How you doing, guys? Anboni here, and in this part of the guide I'm going to show you a couple of tips and tricks for a Shadow Priest. Now keep in mind that some of them are actually useful in PvP to a certain extent, but the other ones are more just for fun, pretty much. Right, so here goes. I'm just gonna list them. I will start with the ones that are actually kind of useful in Arena, and I'm gonna finish with some that are just fun. Okay? The first one is gonna be the juke, the jump, whatever you want to call it. It's the juke that I do in some of my 1v2 clips. Also, I got a few in a couple of 3 vs 3 arena. So this is pretty much what you have to do, right? So you have to be in an arena with some sort of a ledge, I guess. So that would be Blade's Edge Arena, the new one, what's it called, Tiger's Peak Arena, and the Dalaran Sewers. And what you want to do is, when you have melee sitting on you, you want to move towards the edge as if you were about to jump off. If you have a speed buff, all the better, and if they have a speed buff as well, that's perfect. So you run towards the edge, and when you reach the end of the platform, you stop moving forward and you just press jump. And thanks to server delay, they will just pretty much, a lot of times they're gonna think you actually jumped down, and they're gonna blindly jump down to follow you in their mind, but you're actually gonna stay up there, right? And if you think this doesn't work, check out these examples. I really haven't seen anyone using this, so I'm going to call it the Anboni juke, labeled trademark, copyrighted, and all that stuff. Just kidding, but I'm going to sue you if you claim it as your own. Next up we have Spectral Guys. Spectral Guys is a very interesting ability. What it does basically, the tooltip says, if you look over here, as a shadow you are stealth but remain in combat. Actually, that's not exactly how this spell works. The thing is, if your clone, the one that you leave behind, is not being hit, then you are out of combat. And even if you get in combat, like, what I'm trying to get at is, you can mount using this spell, right? So if you use Spectral Guys and then spam your mount, for a brief second you are going to be out of combat. And then even if they do hit your shadow, your clone, you're already casting your mount, so you will get it. So that works in a lot of situations. You can use your mount. However, it's pretty pointless. You know, in a lot of times it's really pointless. Other times it can save your life. I'd recommend using Spectral Guys in a more productive way, like Spectral Guising to get fears or stuff like that. Next up, it's gonna be actually a bug that I've talked about in my Glyphs and Talents guide, and it's about the Shah bug. If you use the Glyph of the Shah, makes your Shadow Fiend or Mindbender off global cooldown, and that is really big. It's a pretty big thing. You should always go for Glyph of the Shah. Now let's move on to some fun stuff. I'm gonna show you how to kill your own partners, and the way you do that is quite simple. You just mount up, get to quite low HP, let's say about 20%, by mounting up and dropping down to the ground, and then what you want to do is fly above them, and then dismount and spam your life grip, your Leap of Fate. If you do it fast enough, you are going to grip them in midair, and as they're in midair, you want to void shift them, and that way they're gonna get to, you know, their HP is gonna be pretty low, and they will die, and they will hate you forever. Make sure they're not on a flying mount though, because it is going to screw you over. Another pretty pointless but fun tip would be the Glyph of the Heavens, which makes your levitate appear as a constant cloud beneath your target. So if you use that on your partners before arena starts, and then you queue up and you join arena, they will actually have the visual effect on them until they die, even if they don't have levitate anymore. It doesn't work on yourself, sadly, but there you go. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this guide, guys. I told you it's gonna be a short one. In the next one, I'm going to go quite in depth about what makes a good player and how to improve your overall skill level. And it's a guide that I should follow as well, and I think everyone should. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope this was interesting and maybe even useful. And I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. If you want to go there directly, you can click over here. Or if you want to go to the main menu, just click that thing. Yep, that's it guys. Cheers for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.